Hello everyone, it's me Kende here, back again with another video. I've missed you guys so much. I haven't uploaded in a good minute. Yes, I took quite the hiatus, but I'm back and I'm better. So for today's video, I'm going to be answering 20 things I learned while being 20 years old. As of right now, I'm 21 years old. My birthday was last week, October 30th. So yes, goodbye 20. You were a great age. I'm gonna miss you. I love you. And thank you for everything you taught me, because now I get to film this video on 20 things I learned while being 20. And yes, I'm 21 now. And I'm really excited. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. Comment if you know what the name of the song I just sang. But yeah, so let's just get into this video on 20 things I learned while being 20. I just have this little journal. It's so cute. I got this from the dollar store. And I wrote down 20 things I've learned so far while being 20. I have this cute little mermaid pen. Again, dollar store. Okay. Alright, so let's get into this video. So, the first thing I have here on my list is opinions. I repeat, opinions are the cheapest form of currency. So do not worry or bother yourself on what people think, because it doesn't matter, okay? Everybody's gonna have their opinion on you. Like, it's okay. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion, but do not allow or have people's opinion affect you from living your life the way you want to live your life, regardless of if that's your family or friends. Like, if you are confident and happy with yourself, then do not allow other people's opinion to shift you from doing what it is you want to do. That comes also to your appearance, what actions or goals you want to make into your life. Do not let other people's opinions deter you from making that decision. If it's loved ones and it's like actually like, like opinions and like criticism that could actually help benefit your life, then listen. But if you know it's like opinion where they're being hateful, spiteful, or they're being jealous and trying to put you down, don't listen, okay? It's the cheapest form of currency. I am not sure who came up with this quote, because I did not come up with it, but it's one of my favorites. I found this on the internet, so, and I, just locked it up here, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is love yourself first before you can expect anyone to love you. In life, we attract exactly what we are. So if you do not love yourself, you can't expect to be with a partner who is going to love you unconditionally. That partner is going to only reinforce why you do not need to love yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to end up in a relationship where it's toxic and it's just not of your highest good. So make sure that you are 100% centered and in love with yourself so that you can attract that, okay? It's okay to be single. I'm single. I've never been in a relationship before in my life, and I am happy and fine with that. If I'm going to be in a relationship, I want to be in a relationship with the person that I am going to marry. Okay, I want to be with my soulmates. That's who I want to be with. The person I'm supposed to be with, not to be in relationships with people who are not meant for you. Solitude is okay. It's okay to be by yourself, because when you get to be by yourself, you get to love yourself. And self-love is quite the journey, but you got it. So just keep it going, okay? Yeah. Okay. So for number 3, patience and God's timing is always the right timing. In life, be patient when it comes to anything. Just talking about relationships, be patient when it comes to relationships. Be patient when it comes to careers, okay? Everything is all a matter of patience. If you do not have patience and you try to rush things and force things into your life, it's gonna fall apart in your face. It's just not a purpose. Okay, but it's just like, let's say you want to manifest something. Yes, everything you ask for, it's gonna come to you. But if you're trying to manifest something and it happens and you were not ready for it, just you're not gonna appreciate it, and it's not gonna be exactly how you wanted it to be. So in life, always have patience. Everything is a process. Everything is about the destination. No, well, everything is really truly about the journey more than the destination. So just take it day by day. Make sure you are working on yourself, drinking your water, eating good, and be patient, okay? Be patient. Right. For number 4, being yourself is the best way to be in life. I mean, personally, that's what I think. But I feel like being yourself is truly where it's at. Like, be yourself, because then you're not putting up an act with anybody. If people want to be in your life, if they like you, if they don't like you, at least you were true to yourself, and you're gonna be happy with yourself. If you're like, you know what, at the end of the day, I get to have my sense of identity without trying to lower myself for anybody. It's just where it's at. So be yourself regardless. Don't change yourself for anybody, okay? Don't try and minimize yourself to fit in with friends, relationships. It's just not worth it. It's just not. You're gonna have a greater sense of peace if you just stay true to yourself. So be yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Number 5 is, do not worry about friends. Do not chase friends. Let it happen and flow into your life naturally. I got my family. I got my God, my ancestors, my angels. I got them, so I don't need nobody else. I got myself, okay? I feel like the right friends will flow into my life when they're supposed to come, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I like to think of myself as a sociable introvert. I'm very sociable, but when I get home, I like to be in my own space, my own energy, okay? Because if you're trying to force friends, because think about it this way. If you have friends and you guys are not trying to build on yourself, your careers, like, they're just a distraction. They're wasting your time, and you could use that time for better things, for the betterment of yourself. And sometimes some people can be toxic. They could just be draining your energy. I know for me, like, because I used to attract a lot of friends where, like, they would just, like, take from me, and you just gotta protect your energy. And some people are not good energy all the time. Some people are vampires, literally, here to drain your energy. So you want to be by yourself. You don't want to be around friends who are just not gonna talk life onto you. They're gonna be taking life away from you. If you're gonna have friends, make sure it's your soul tribe, friends that are meant to be in your life. Okay, not just friends where it's like they're not trying to improve your life, or it's just mundane things that you guys are into doing. Like, my crystals are falling everywhere. Let's just put that away to the side for now. But yes, do not trace friends, okay? If you got your family, even if you don't got your family, you have God, you have angels, okay? You have them, honey. So it's all right. You are never alone, no matter how alone you feel. Once you build like a really good relationship with yourself, you are gonna be the greatest friend to yourself than anybody could ever be to you, honey. Okay? All right. Number 7. Oh wait, no, sorry. We're up to number 6. Number 6, it's okay to be imperfectly perfect, because you are also the masterpiece all at the same time. I think Infinite Waters, I got that from him when I was watching one of his videos. He said that, and again, just locked it up here. But yes, as all of us as human beings, we are perfect yet imperfect. Okay, why? Because we are humans. We are learning, figuring out, and growing each day. None of us are perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. Mistakes are okay, because you are going to learn from your mistake, okay? It's okay. Nobody's perfect. Your mom is not perfect. Your dad is not perfect. Your pastor is not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I don't care what celebrity on this planet you think is perfect. Nobody is perfect, okay? We are all figuring out, we are all learning, okay? We have days when, we just, what I mean? We just have days where we're not being A1, but it's okay. Just learn from the experience and just try to be better when you are faced with that situation again, okay? Ooh, I'm trying to move my legs because I don't want it to fall asleep on me. I feel like I look like Picasso. Like, this is how Picasso... Okay. Let's move on. So for number 7... Number 7 is speak your truth always, even if your voice shakes. So regardless, no matter what in life, do not let people stop you from speaking your truth. And if you're going to speak your truth, speak life, not death. And speak what's in your heart, but as long as you're doing it nicely and you're doing it kindly and it's genuine and it's from a place of love and respect, speak your truth. Even if your voice shakes, even if you're afraid, just speak it, because once you let it go, you are going to feel so much better. Always speak your truth. It's gonna take you far, baby. So speak your truth always, okay? Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Okay? All right. What am I doing? Okay, for number 8 is to have a solid relationship with God, the universe. Because personally for me, having a relationship with God and the universe keeps me grounded, just knowing that there's a higher force. There's God within us. Everybody in this world, okay? We are all the manifestations of God. God lives in you. God lives in me. God is in all of us, okay? So having that relationship with God, your angels, your ancestors, you have them to rely on, to depend on, because it's not every day that man is going to be great. I mean, look at this world, this planet we live on. Look at the people who call themselves leaders. Look at what they're doing to this planet, okay? You cannot rely on men. You cannot. You just cannot. So you really got to build upon your spirituality. It doesn't matter what spirituality you practice, okay? Just as long as your spirituality or your religion is not hurting anybody or condemning other people. It's okay if you do not agree with other people, but just show love regardless. Regardless of whatever your opinion is, show love to everybody. But with that being said, build a relationship with God, with the one source of love. Why am I whispering? But yes. What's that mean where it's like, yes? I feel like that's what I just did when I said yes. Like, oh my goodness, but yes. Yes, that's it for that. Okay? So let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is all about love. Show love even in the face of hates, okay? Don't treat people how they treat you, because it's going to take you nowhere and you're only going to be digging yourself into a hole, okay? What I mean by this is that even if people are being hateful, let me move this out the way. Even if people are being hateful towards you, or they're just not treating you the way you feel you deserve to be treated, rather than like adding fuel to the fire, like try to remove yourself from that situation and just try to look from it in a place of love. Like, hurt people want to hurt other people. So if someone is being hateful or malicious towards you, it's because they are not 100% like in balance with themselves. I said imbalance. They're not 100% balanced with themselves. So just try to, I know it's hard. I need to take this advice too, okay? But show love to other people regardless, okay? Like, think about, what would Jesus do? You know what I mean? What would Jesus do? If you were Jesus, regardless of if you believe in Jesus or not, that does not matter. But, the idea, the concept of Jesus being, like this, like, person, this, Christ conscious being who was just all about love. He loved everybody and stuff. Think about what would Jesus do. Try to implement that into your consciousness and just try to show love. Because if you try to treat people the same way they treat you, you're just creating negative karma for yourself, and you do not deserve that. So show love to other people. Do not treat them how they treat you, okay? Don't add hates. Don't give hates. It's not worth it for you, okay? You're gonna attract more hate if you're showing hate. Just remove yourself from the situation. And yeah, just show love in the face of hate, because they're obviously hurting. That's why they were showing hate. But you do not. Even if you're hurting, nobody needs to know, because you are the bigger person, and you're going to show love, and you're going to let them know. You're going to let them know that is how we do it. Okay? All right. Now moving on to 10 is forgive yourself and others, let go, and let God. So again, we're not perfect. We have a past, and sometimes in our past, it's hard for us to forgive things we've done, or to forgive other people for the things they've done to us. Again, I need to take this advice too, but if you are holding on to the past, okay, it's only going to stunt your growth, okay? When you should be reaching up here, it's going to only put you back down here. What is this sign? No. Instead of going up here, it's going to put you down. So you always want to grow, because if something is not growing, it is dying. So always show love. It may be hard to show love, but show love regardless. I feel like that's like, you know what? So 20 things I learned about being 20, I'm going to be like, show love, okay? Because that's all I'm saying is show love. But seriously though, like, forgive yourself and forget. Forgive and forget. Yes, that is true. But forgive yourself and also forgive others, because nobody is perfect. And just try to see it as opportunities to learn and to grow. And yeah, just let it go and let God fight for you. Don't try and take it upon yourself to be vengeful, because again, you were just creating unnecessary bad karma and stress for yourself. Just leave it all to God. Speak to God. Speak to shoo baby. Speak to God. Speak to your angels. Speak to them. Let them take care of it for you, okay? Don't be like, I need to go in. Like, no. Don't do it to yourself. Please don't do it to yourself, okay? All right. For number 11, confidence, self-love, and self-improvement are the way to go. Okay, I'm the type of person where I'm all, like right now in my life, okay, a young woman, I'm all about, okay, I'm all about trying to improve myself as a human being, trying to grow as a human being, all that type of stuff, okay? Just self-improvement is where it's at, because if you are growing, you are flourishing, and you are thriving, and nobody can tell you nothing, okay? When you focus on yourself, your career, where you want to go in life, where you want to be, honey, you're just going to be the best version of yourself, and it's just going to be a beautiful life of abundance, love, and happiness that you get to live. So everything you do, like, also think about people and consider people, but do it for yourself too. Do what is right for yourself, okay? Make sure you're sleeping. Make sure you are eating healthily. Make sure you are not pouring into yourself things that do not serve you, okay? Do good for yourself do good for yourself always, okay? Because you are the most important person you're the most important person in your own life, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. And once you're able to pour into yourself, you can pour into others. So remember that. Number 12, it's okay to be different and not to be doing what everybody else is doing. Let me tell you. I'm the type of person, I like to think of myself as a unicorn, because I feel like that's what I am. I am a unicorn, you know what I mean? Unicorns are like mystical creatures. Me, magical, beautiful, eccentric, So it's like, if you are a unicorn in a black and white world, obviously you stand out, but it's okay. But guess what? At the end of the day, you are a unicorn. And do you know how amazing a unicorn is? Like, can we put it into words? No. So it's okay. It's okay to be different. You didn't come to this world to fit in with everybody else, to be like everybody else, okay? You came to this world to be you, because nobody else in this world is gonna be you, and that is your power, baby, okay? So to you, live your life for you and be your best version. It's okay to be different, okay? Be different. That's what we need. We need people who are not trying to follow the crowd and do what everybody else is doing. Okay, we have enough of that, and it's not working out. So just be you. All right. What else? Number 13. Don't expect too much from people, because it will leave you disappointed. What I mean by this is that, like, if you really want to get something done, don't just leave it all to people getting it done for you. Like, people are human beings, okay? None of us are perfect. And yes, people do try, but people are also, like, people can also only do so much for you at a time. And I feel like if you rely too much on people for, like, happiness or to help you, like, get somewhere in life, or pretty much what I'm trying to say is, it's okay to, like, depend on people and stuff like that, but don't, like, rely on people too much, because if you're putting all your eggs in one basket and you're expecting people to take you from point A to point B, it will leave you disappointed if they don't meet you where they say they would. So it's like, take everything by a grain of salt. If somebody's like, yeah, I'll do this for you, just be like, okay, but don't, like, you know what I mean, like, don't put all your faith to it. If they do it, they do. If they don't, they don't. But it's like, at least you know at the end of the day, like, hey, this person might do it for me, they might not, but it's okay. Okay? Okay. All right. I hope that made sense. Okay? I hope it did. If it didn't, but I hope it did, okay? I really did. I don't know why I'm whispering a lot. Like, I don't know. I'm not much of a loud person. I don't know. It depends. It depends on my mood. Right now, I'm feeling really chill, really mellow. So this is just how I feel like speaking right now. So I just hope everything I'm saying, you guys can hear me. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let us move on. Number 14 is be your own biggest motivation and support system. Because I feel like in this world, I feel like I already said that, but ain't nobody got you like you got you, okay? It's your life at the end of the day. It's nobody's life. It's nobody's lives. It's nobody's life but yours. So you got to be willing to put in the work and be your own best version for you, okay? You got to be willing to want it. You got to be willing to work for it. You got to be willing, honey. You got to be willing to do life for you. Because nobody, like, if you are not motivated by yourself to take yourself to the next level, like, nobody can help you get there. What's that saying? Like, you can't help a person who doesn't want help. That's the same thing when it comes to you. You got to be willing to help yourself. Because nobody can help you if you don't want to help yourself. So help yourself first, so that you can receive the help and support and love that you need from others, from, you know, the spirit world, okay? You gotta be really, like, you gotta be willing to work, baby, okay? All right, be your own biggest motivation, because, like, it's gonna be worth it. If you, like, love yourself so much and you want to do better because of you believe in yourself, like, there's nothing no one can do to stop you, to block you. If one door closes, another one will open, okay? If that door doesn't open, the window will open for you. There will always be a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, baby, okay? So just keep thriving and pushing for yourself, okay? All right. 15 is be fearless, okay? Don't hold back from opportunities, your goals, and your blessings. So what I mean about fearlessness is that do not let fear stop you from you doing you, okay? Don't let fear hold you back. Don't live in fear. It's okay to have fear, but use your fear to motivate you. Like, I remember I was watching the OA, and there was this scene that has stuck with me forever. And it was like, in the first season where it was, I don't want to spoil it. I hope I'm not spoiling if you haven't watched the OA. But it was this scene where she had passed away, and then she came back, and she was afraid of water because she, had almost drowned. But then her dad made her face her fear. And he said to her something like, the only way to beat the cold is to be colder than it. You know what I mean? It's like she was scared of that water, but guess what that girl did? She went back inside that water and she faced her fear. It's like she dived deep into it. And that's what you got to do when it comes to your fear. You got to dive deep into it, to the root of the problem, and face it, look it in the eye, and say, you have no hold onto my life anymore. Okay? Okay. But that's how you gotta be when it comes to fear. Like, do not let fear stop you. You gotta be fearless. Like, it's okay to have fears, but don't let it stop you, okay? If people were afraid, think about all the great things that we have. If imagine people were afraid to build the iPhones. We had no iPhone. We wouldn't have planes, cars. If people let fear stop them, where would we be in this life? Nowhere. So do not let fear stop you from being your best version, okay? Use your fears to empower and motivate you. Do not live in fear, please. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Number 16 is glow. I said glow. Yes, glow, baby. You make sure you gotta glow. But go with the flow of life and stop trying to control everything. I had to cipher that one because if you know Scorpios, we have this tendency to want to control things, control ourselves, control others. But what's that thing in SZA's album? Control is an illusion, because it really is. You can only control what's going on in here, but you can't control like the outer world. Like, you can control how you choose to respond to things, but you can't control. You can't control how other people act towards you. You can't control the weather. You know what I mean? There's just many things in this world that is out of our control. So if you're trying to control things all the time, you're only gonna run yourself mad. You're gonna run yourself crazy. Like, just allow things to be and go with the flow with life, because it's just gonna be so much easier for you. You're just gonna have so much peace when you just go when you just go with the flow and you just allow life to be. Like, best way to live, in my opinion. But yeah. What was that? Okay. Number 7 is mindfulness is everything. What I mean by this is, for me, I like to implement like meditating, journaling, stretching, just things where I'm connecting with myself, with my body every day, because just having that moment to be zen, to be at peace, to like not allow your thoughts to control you. One thing I should also say is that you are not your thoughts, okay? You are just the passenger. Let your thoughts, like, does this make sense? Like, do not allow your thoughts to define you. It's okay. We all have thoughts, positive and negative. But at the end of the day, you are not your thoughts, okay? Do not allow your thoughts to control you. Okay, just allow them to pass. And that's one thing I really like about meditations, because it allows you to like really just, be centered and to be fully present. When you're fully present and you're not really having thoughts, you're not worrying about this situation or that situation, or I gotta do this and I just gotta do that. It's like right there at that moment, you are right there. And I just feel like having that sense of like just being, we are human beings, okay? So that having that time to just be, I feel like it's very essential, just connecting with your breath. And I just feel like having that practice at least once a day is, oh my gosh, it's everything. Because we live in a world where everything is just rush, and, just so much demand from human being. It's just, you really gotta have the time. You try and find the time. I know sometimes it may be hard. I'm very lucky that I have the time right now to just really center with myself. I hope if you don't have it, I hope that you are able to find that time to just really be one with yourself. But it's really everything, because then you could go about connecting with people in a more centered way. Your thoughts, they flow more at ease. It's like you get more downloads from above, from source, because it's like you are not like in a sense, you're not in the state of like chaotic, what am I saying? It's like you're kind of like at peace and everything's just flowing, and it's like you're centered. That's what I'm trying to say. You're centered, so everything is just moving smoothly. So yes, mindfulness, that thing that allows you to be, you know, at peace, to find your zen, is really everything. So yeah. Okay. Now moving on to number 18. Creative expression is important. What's that song? Express yourself. I agree 110%. Express yourself, whether that be with fashion, art. Express yourself, okay? You need to be able to release whatever is going on in you. Make sure you're doing it healthily, okay? Express yourself, but let it be healthily. So if you like to sing, sing. If you like to draw, draw. If you like to dance, dance, okay? Express yourself, honey. Okay? Let yourself be art. You are art. You are a living manifestation of God, okay? Do you know how beautiful that is? God spoke and you happened. So make sure that you get to use your vessel, your human being form. Be a creator. You're a creator, so create. Use your being to create something beautiful and magical, okay? All right. Express yourself, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Do it. All right. What is next? Number 19 is never hold back. Give everything 100%, okay? Give it your heart. Give it all the fire you got in you. Give it all the strength. Give everything you got 100%. Don't half-ass things. If you're gonna half-ass it, don't do it. Just whether that be when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your work, everything you do, give it 100%. Because when you really give it all your effort, your blood, sweat, and tears, it's gonna be worth it, okay? If you're giving it half-ass, if you're like putting your energy and attention on so many things at once, it's gonna just in your face, okay? Like, I hope you guys understand my, like, focus on one thing at a time and give it 100%. Because I know we like to think of ourselves as human beings are multitaskers, but we are only human, okay? We are human. We can't do everything all at once. Focus on one thing at a time so that you can give it all your energy to flourish and be the best it can be, okay? And for 20, last but not least, is love, peace, and serenity is all I truly need. It's all you truly need. It's all we truly need. That's what I think. I think once you have peace of mind, peace within yourself, like, peace is everything. It's just when everything comes from a place of love and, like, how do I put that into words? Like, I just feel like when you are in a place where you operate from, like, your highest chakras, life is just gonna be so much beautiful. It's like life is just gonna be nothing but blissful. Okay, not that life is gonna be nothing but blissful, because life is not always perfect. Again, there's positive and negative energy in this world, and it's okay to have both. We live in a world of duality, but when you think about it, the small things in life really make a big difference. Like, sometimes we think we need materialistic items to make us happy, but if you don't have your family, if you don't have your health, if you don't have the simple things like where you're able to dress yourself, be able to move your body, like the simple things in life, like then what do you really have if you don't have your peace of mind? You know what I mean? Like when you have like love, peace, and serenity, like yes, we do need money in this world to help us get by and all that type of stuff, but materialism, materialistic item is not everything. Like oxygen is free and you have an abundance of it, okay? Nature, where you could go and heal yourself. I don't know what country you live in, but I mean, yes, in America, they charge you for water, okay? Why? But all those simple things like food, water, like things that help you live, the simpler things in life rather than like, oh my God, I need this, I need to accomplish and do this, this, and this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, try and simplify your life and try to like focus on what really matters. You know what I mean? Take things day by day, and when you have love, peace, and serenity in your life, I feel like everything just flows, everything just comes together. It's like you're gonna be able to know what you want, things that are meant for you, because love is the highest vibration there is. God is love, so it's like when you operate from a place of love, everything just comes to you in tenfolds, in abundance. Okay, God knows no limits. When everything showers, it showers in abundance. Think about when it rains. When it rains, this doesn't rain, it pours, baby. Okay, let blessings pour into you. Okay, live in love, live in peace, live in serenity. And ladies and gentlemen, those are the 20 things I learned while being 20. I know this was like, I'm trying to give you guys advice, but I'm also giving myself advice. So it's like, I'm going to watch this video and go back to it. And it's like, I'm going to be like, yo, Kane, did you right? So it's like, as I'm helping you guys, I'm helping myself. But without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you all so very much. I appreciate you all clicking this video to watch. I hope this video helped you immensely. If it's about to be your birthday, if your birthday just passed, happy birthday, happy belated birthday, or yeah. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful, peaceful, blessed day. And I hope to see you guys all soon again in my next video. Okay? Do like this video if you like it, comment if you want to leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to subscribe and you want to see more of moi. Okay? And yes, I want to try to be more consistent. So I'm just gonna be, maybe I'll start doing a lot of music because music is my passion. So let's see, that's probably what I'm gonna be like focusing this channel on, just so I want to keep, because when I do this type of videos, it's like inspired thought, but I know that if it's music, it's gonna be something kind of something that can be more consistent. But I don't know, we'll see how things go. I'm gonna stop rambling. Enjoy the rest of your day, and peace, love, and light to you all. Bye bye, angels.